Why do you think smart people often fail to get a sense of urgency in their people, even close to what it needs to be to launch a major change initiative?
Well, first, you've done the research that creating that urgency is the most critical piece of the entire change equation. But to get to your question, what I believe, there's a variety of different reasons, but I think one, and the key word is smart people. Smart people like to figure things out. How will we make something happen? What are the strategies and the tactics that we need to have in place to achieve what we need to achieve? And rather than creating urgency around those tactics and initiatives, they tend to get very detailed on those tactics and initiatives and push it out to the organization and expect that everybody is urgent around those specific
Because it's so logical.
Absolutely. And that's the key. Smart people, it's logic. Let's figure it out. Let's fix things.
Yeah. Here's the data. I've thought it through. Here's a logical solution. Hey, it's brilliant. I'll pass it out. People will go, oh, we got to move on this. And of course, it doesn't happen, or it very rarely happens that way.
And the leaders, and I've seen it time and time again, they get it. And by the way, they do have the urgency themselves.
Correct.
But yet they assume everybody else sees the same picture they see. We have those simple little exercises that we do sometimes with our clients, and these little activities where great smart leaders see how difficult it is to clearly communicate a concise vision or tactic or initiative and ensure that everybody sees it the same way you see it. It's a lot tougher than people might imagine.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you haven't gone through it 6 or 7 times before.
And
it's like anything else.
And we're brought up in a world where that's just not the that's not the reality that we've grown up with. And we're so accustomed to doing it differently that we just don't change.
Yeah. So you don't do it, you get urgency up to about 10% of what needs to be, you charge on, and eventually it's inevitable that it kind of all falls down.
10% urgency is a prescription for failure.
Absolutely.